solution for the brain. Southside nigga with everything. Shots fire making nigga run me.
Y'all, it's me, L, back with another one. Bridging the gap, niggas. So I'm back again. Back to react. Thank you to everyone who sending questions in for the Q&A. I appreciate it. I know I didn't consider it spicy for me, but I guess it was spicy in a sense. But also, I seen a comment and I was trying to, I approved it to answer it. I said, so Harry, I only seen Harry, but it wouldn't let me, like I looked in the comment section, I can't find it after I approved it. But he asked me, and this is before I get into everything, he asked me if y'all don't like, men or don't like dick, why do y'all use straps? Well, this is a news flash here. Studs are not the only ones who use straps. There's girls that use straps, like straight women that use straps on their guys. They're dudes. There's gay guys that use straps sometimes if their dick ain't big enough. You know what I mean? Everybody use straps. It's not just studs, but I would say for the reason I use it, I'm not attracted to men. Like if I say that, a man that's got swag, I'm like a man got swag, but I'm not attracted to them. I don't want to be with them. The reason why I use it, I like using it to please women. Some women, most of the women which I dealt with, but it just happens to be bisexual or bi-curious women or, some lesbians, they like me using straps. Is it, at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with, wanting to be with the guy because we use a strap. Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, if they want to be with a guy, they'll be with a guy. We're just not attracted to men. They'd rather get it from a woman, because that way, even when we're done, it's not like I walk around with it. It's not like I take it with me to Walmart. It's not like I take it with me to go to food shopping. But if I'm going to somebody's house, I'm going to take my book bag with me just in case or whatever. So it's just like, everybody use straps. It's not just studs. All right. There are straight women. There are straight women that use it. There's straight guys that may use it if their dick is too small. So when it comes down to that, I can't answer that for them. All I can do is answer for me. So I would have posted yesterday, but last night I felt like shit. I ate the fish and fries. I don't eat fried foods like that. It's been a minute since I've ate fried foods like that. If I eat it, it'll be once in a blue moon. And yesterday was my once in a blue moon moment. And it was hell. I did not like it. It was disgusting. It was like, once it settled in, I was like, I felt sick. When you feel like ate too much fried foods and you feel nauseous, that's how I felt. I was like, I'm going to bed early. I wanted to post. I wanted to work out. I couldn't do either or. I went to bed. So I'm eating somewhat light. I got my grilled chicken. I got my pita bread and a little cheese and banana. I'm going to do fruit salad today. And I got my Perrier. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a few reactions. Y'all may see it posted today. If not, more than likely tomorrow because my day's swamped already. I got to do a podcast today. I got to work. Okay. I got to work today. Get some OT in. I got a lot of loans. So, busy. So, if y'all see it today, y'all see it today. I uploaded it. If you don't, then it is what it is. But I hope that answers your question, Harry. Because I honestly was going to respond in the comment section, but after I approved it, it didn't. I couldn't find it. So, yeah. But yeah. Also, let me just listen to it. Oh, shout out to Dora Y. I'm reacting to Seven's assumptions about herself. And y'all know what time it is right now. Post notification gang shout outs. Post notification gang shout outs goes to Poetic Libra. I see you, girl. Kelly's World. What's good? I see you, girl. Lisa, what's good, sis? I see you. Oh, wait. Sorry. Pink Naomi Love was first. I see you, sis. Princess Jordan, I see you. What's good? Sammy Darden, what's good, sis? I see you. Lieutenant Gentry, I see you. Black Widow 242, I see you. Thank you to everyone in the comment section. Also, Jackson got the tea. I got you on that reaction. You got I know you may be new to my channel, so let me just explain. I am My reaction list is behind. Everybody knows my shit's behind. I have over 20 requests. So when I get to your request, I get to it. So you got to be patient with me because there's other people that's patient with me when it comes down to their reaction requests. I have a lot. You know what I mean? So it's over, like I said in my comments, in the comment section, over 20 ahead of you. So once I get these 20 out the way, and I'm adding to the ones that I'm the oldest. The oldest I say I got 15 left because I see some was double requests. So once the 15 plus some of the new requests that was ahead of you is done, I got you. But please be patient. If you come back to back in the comment section like, hey, you're gonna do it. Hey, you're gonna do it. Hey, you're gonna do it. I'm just gonna get annoyed and not do it because that's just the Libra in me. I like that's just me. All right, so just be patient with me. All right. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold up any more time because I got reactions to knock out today. Let's just get to it. Man, I delete all this shit. Delete all that shit. Come on, bitch. I just need to fucking screen record. I just need to fucking screen record. Please work with me. Like, I honestly wanted an omelet and all that. I don't even want an omelet, dude. I don't want none of that. I just keep it simple. Wait, what the fuck? Where is my intro? This motherfucker better stop playing with me. I'm punching in his fucking face. Oh, well, yeah. It's okay. Okay. I'll look around.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I am doing an assumptions about me video. Lala called me and she told me that she did an assumptions about herself, an assumption video. And she was like, I think you should do it too. And I'm like, Lala, ain't nobody gonna have no assumptions about me other than the fact that I'm a psychopath. But I put it on my story and you guys actually did have quite a few assumptions about me. All of them are pretty much wrapped around what I just said, but we're gonna do it. We're in Six's playroom because I gave up on trying to make it a bedroom. He's never gonna get out of my bed. It's gonna be just like me, sleeping in his mama's bed forever. So let's get into the first assumption about me. I was actually really surprised that y'all assumed some of these things. Hey, you better not touch your I swear you better not touch it. You better not touch my camera.
You don't touch it.
Get out of here. Hey, bye. Dad ain't gonna spank you. Dad ain't gonna spank you. Dad ain't gonna let you do whatever you want. Read your book. Here. Read a book. Wanna read your book? Book? Take your book. Okay, now we can get into the assumptions about me. He had the baby trying to mess my camera up. We're in a whole playroom and he's still gonna go after my camera. I just don't understand too. Alright. The first assumption is, do you actually love your baby daddy or are you just with him because of the baby? No, I'm not with my baby daddy just because we had a baby. I really did love my baby daddy, so that's the first assumption is no, that's so stupid. Why would I stay with somebody because we have a baby?
Right.
I think the baby kept us together a little longer because we had to deal with each other, but no, I don't. I always assumed that you're just really quiet and reserved. But after watching your YouTube, I changed my mind. Yeah, no, not really. I got a lot of these. A lot of people ask, was I just quiet? No. I'm actually really loud. I just got to be in my comfort zone.
Right.
And most of the time, I'm not in my comfort zone. So you guys will see, like, once I get back in my comfort zone, how crazy I really am. that I'm gonna do the new BGC. I am not gonna do the new
so.
BGC that they're doing on OnlyFans. I know some of you were really
so
sad. I
mature.
actually tweeted about it, but a lot of you probably didn't see it. I just feel like I have another opportunity, an opportunity that allows me to be a mom and allows me to carry myself in a good, in a good enough light, because I'm still not perfect and I have my things, but I think that it would be going backwards to kind of go from, doing YouTube with my family, raising my son on YouTube, and then going to a house where I know I'm gonna be in an altercation. Like, it's cool to get in like accidental altercations because sometimes you just can't avoid it, but I don't want to purposely put myself in an environment that I know is gonna be violent or I'm gonna have to get physical. So I think that would just be me going backwards. And then also I feel like, I genuinely didn't like doing the show. I didn't it goes hand in hand with me just not being, I'll fight, but I'm not just like a troublemaker. So I don't really think that I fit in that experience. You got your Natalie Nuns and your Judys and your troublemaker girls that are entertaining. And then you got some girls like me who are just kind of quiet, and we come off as boring because we're not
in the mix,
instigators and starting stuff and doing little petty stuff. So I don't really think that that's a fit for me. I think it's another girl who actually likes it, who's actually good at it, who's going to get in there, instigate, make it interesting, should do it. Not somebody like me. I'm just not. No, thank you. And then it's like, two, this is them putting it together themselves, so we don't know what type of security it's going to be. I got a feeling them girls going, either one, it's not going to happen, or two, they going to be in there straight up trying to kill each other. No, thank you. Because y'all know 7 goes a little bit too far. I don't know how to pretend beef, so I just rather not. Another assumption is that I'm an attention seeker. I don't think I'm an attention seeker. I actually kind of like to fly below the radar.
Right.
Anybody will tell you I don't like to be seen.
Just be private.
I don't like to be recorded. I don't like to be, I don't really, no, I'm not an attention seeker. I think if I was an attention seeker, you guys would see way more of what actually goes on in my life, because my life is, it's good. I tell you, it's gold, but I'm not one of those people who believe good or bad attention is attention. So no, I really don't need anybody's. It's hard for me to, even getting attention from people that I don't know, I really take it with a grain of salt, because it's like, I don't really know you.
Right. Even
though it might be like good, the attention is good. It's like, I don't know you. So
all my face.
I don't really know. No, I don't think I'm an attention seeker, and I don't think that there's anybody that would tell you that I'm an attention seeker. I kind of really I like to not be seen. I like to float on by. You get more things done when you just float on by. But Brooke does tell me I need to stop just trying to lay under the radar. I need to step into my spotlight. That I love nature and outdoors. I do love being outdoors. I love everything about outside.
Nigga, no.
Doing fun stuff.
No. He's been annoying me all morning. Dude, yo, not even just all morning. All fucking weekend. I don't know. Me and my friend, I was telling my friend, because she has pets too. She's like, it has to be the plant. She's like, I think it's something about some type of retrograde that's going on. She said it has to be like planet related, because her animals been annoying her too. I'm like, yo, like, nigga, like, I couldn't sleep the other night. I only got to go to sleep. This motherfucker meowed. He went right back to his old routine. Waking me up. Fed him. We usually eat the same time. Fed him his food. He chilling. Got the window open. Chilling. Vibes. He was still whining. Pick him up, pet him, do all that. He's still whining. Only thing I can think of that he wants is to go outside. He ain't going outside. So now he's throwing himself against the door. Hope that stop.
I used to be a little daredevil. It kind of went away since I had a baby. I don't know if that's just a mom thing, but now I'm kind of scared of everything. Things that I've done in the past that I really wouldn't be scared of.
Right.
That you're actually you're very mean in person and very selfish.
What?
A lot of people ask me this, and that I was really mean in person. Yeah, I am the nicest person you're ever going to meet.
I would say my assumption about Southern is kind of like me, in a sense. Like, when I meet new people or whatever, I'm observant first. I'm not that type that just dive into a conversation because I gotta observe how you interact with other people. I gotta observe to see, are you on some bullshit? Or what type of vibe are you on? And if I get the green light from my vibes, then I can have a conversation like that, and then just whatever. I don't get that vibe from her. Like she's an asshole and then all that shit off the rip. Like when she says she roasts people, I would say she roasts people that she know. You know what I mean? But other than that, she seemed like chill. I don't see her as being mean and an asshole in person. I don't get
it probably looks kind of mean because most of the time I'm just looking and kind of seeing what's going on. But I'm so nice. Nobody has ever talked to me like you're just a mean person. I'm actually too nice. Brooke always tells me I'm too nice and I need to not be so nice to people. Mm-hmm. Brooke is the mean one. And that I was selfish. I am not selfish. I'm almost too giving. Mm-hmm. And that's probably my biggest life problem. I should be a little more selfish. Mm-hmm. I want to work on being more selfish. So, yeah, a lot of people ask, though, am I really mean in person? And I'm like, no, I'm actually really approachable. Once you say hi, that's it. We're friends. Another assumption is I don't like Ruby because she ruined my friendship with DDG. I don't think my friendship with DDG is ruined at all. So, no. And I don't dislike Ruby. I told y'all, what goes on in their relationship is not my business. Right. I know y'all feel the way y'all feel about their relationship and you think that I should feel a way about their relationship. But, I'm not the poster girl for a perfect relationship. So I don't feel like it's any of my business to put my 2 cents in. And Ruby has actually reached out to me since all the drama, and we talked. And it's kind of just like, we don't have any beef. I don't dislike Ruby. Ruby said that she does not dislike me. And that's it. It was never a dislike. I never disliked Ruby. I actually, when I knew about Ruby long before anybody knew about Ruby, and I was actually pushing for their relationship. They seemed to be really liking each other and really enjoying each other's company. So I was just used to tell DDG, if you feel like you like her, anything else shouldn't matter. Everything else should just be white noise. But yeah, I don't dislike Ruby. I don't know why. Even, somebody saying, Lala saying that she doesn't like me, that wouldn't make me dislike her either because I just know how these things go, Mm-hmm. That's an untrue assumption. Another assumption is that I'm very violent. Let me make this clear. I am not a violent person. Like, I don't just walk around like, I'll beat your ass or I'll do this to you. I'm not violent at all. I actually really dislike fighting. I think that it is the most unattractive quality I have, that I can get violence. Big head, come on, let's play with your book. I definitely can get really violent, but I think that's my least favorite thing about myself, how violent I get when I'm upset. Mm-hmm. So no, I'm not violent. I actually have not been in that many fights, y'all. I mean, what do you consider? What's considered a lot of fights? What's the range? How many? Before it's too many. Somebody said that an assumption is that I'm very humble and a funny person to be around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much my personality, y'all. Like, I'm the goofy one in the group. I'm going to say something funny. I'm going to do something funny. Mm-hmm. I'm going to laugh at myself. I'm going to laugh at everybody else. I'm going to crack a joke anywhere in the world. Yeah, I'm really humble. I think too humble sometimes. I need to kind of step into my, step into myself. you care more about your family, keeping your family together than your individual happiness. I could see how people would assume that, and I could see that being somewhat true. You know, I don't think, once again, I would never keep my family together because just stay with somebody just to keep my family together, because I actually prefer my parents being separated. I think I would have been miserable if they were together. But I do think that the people I love, I put more energy into them, and I think that if I put the same amount of energy I put into the people that I love into myself, I would be the person I should be. That another assumption is that I'm just winging motherhood. I just do what works for you and sis. I think that everybody is kind of just winging motherhood. Right, there's no rule book. I mean,
before she started, of course she would be. This is her first baby. Know what I mean? Once you get to the second baby or whatever, you know exactly what to do. But your first one, that's given. That's a given. You're gonna be winging it.
Books of what you should do and shouldn't do, but then you get a baby and the baby is totally different and every kid is not the same. So yeah, I think that we're all just kind of winging it, and I learned what works for him, what he likes. You know, like right now I just switched him from formula to milk. He will drink his milk with bananas, but not by itself. I went and bought 10 different sippy cups to get him off the bottles. So we tried all the sippy cups until we figured out which one worked. Right. And now we have 2 that work. So yeah, I'm just winging it. I think everybody's just winging it, though. I don't think that there's a right or wrong way to be a parent. As long as your kid is healthy, your kid is happy, and is in a safe environment, I don't think it matters. I love Taliban more than he loves me. I'm going to say yes to that. I think so. And I think that's the problem. I think my mama has always told me, and I believe that the man should always love you more than you love them. So yeah, that might be our biggest problem. Another assumption is that I have a crush on DDG.
No, I don't get that.
No,
I don't get that vibe. They got like a brother sister vibe.
I do not have a crush on DDG. DDG and I are just friends. We've never been anything more than friends. I think that he's so cool.
Amazon, what the fuck, dude? I sent this gift to my friend. I bought this last Saturday. It's just fucking mangoes, dried mangoes. Never mind. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why I stopped there, but that shit was annoying.
Even if we did, we both are very emotional. As you can see, we kind of react to the same to certain things. So could you imagine 2 very emotional people? It would be horrible. We would be on the internet straight up cursing each other the hell out, and that would not be good, because that's probably my biggest flaw. Another assumption is that I am the toxic one between me and Taliban. I definitely don't think that I'm the toxic one. I think that he was the toxic one. So when my feelings were hurt, I probably would be a little aggressive. And no, that's not okay, but I'm working on it. And I also think that sometimes to work on it, you just have to not be with people. You know, there's people around me that I don't just fight my sisters. I don't just fight my family. I have to be triggered, so I wouldn't call myself the toxic one. No, I would call him the toxic one, and I think his toxicity brings out the worst side of me. But toxic in different ways, probably. I assume that you see right through all these industry bitches. Yeah, it's just, you know, I know these days friendships don't mean much, relationships don't mean much. You know, everybody's kind of for themselves these days, so it'll be hard to ever have like a genuine friendship or have anybody around you that genuinely cares about you, because that's just not where people are these days. It's not really the focus. Somehow it became cool to be a sketchy person, and I don't understand it.
Right.
This is a good assumption, because this has always been a thing. Someone said that you don't like fat bitches.
Where the fuck? Is this from her fighting that joint on BGC? Where y'all get this assumption?
That plus size sister.
Where the fuck?
Bigger than Kiki was. I'll put a picture so you guys can see. And we're actually really close. We get along really good. So no, that's not the truth. There was just a lot of things you guys didn't see on the show that made me not like her personally. You know, there was a comment about me taking Plan Bs. Yeah, that just was basically like insinuating that I was just some type of hoe that, you know, and I didn't really like that. So from there, we kind of, it was just up from there. And it's just a lot of stuff y'all didn't see. I didn't call her fat because I don't like fat people. I didn't like her as a person, so that's why I call her fat. Like, you know, you don't insult people when you don't like them. And I don't even think she's fat. Like, I think that if she got a boob.
You see? I said he's so sweet. He's so nice. This is my result. Yes, Courtney, I do spoil him. Yes. But y'all see now.
Reduction, she would appear so much smaller. So I don't really know why y'all consider her fat. I've seen girls bigger than her. This assumption says that I really don't like Lala. I think that our relationship at first, definitely, I wasn't completely sold on Lala. I think it took some time. I think we both kind of like
had to fill each other
filling each other out and really trying to get each other's vibe because we're earth signs, so that's what we do. But I actually do really like Lala. I think that Lala's very sweet, and I just think she's growing up in the entertainment industry, so she's not going to be the perfect person, but I like her.
Right.
I think she's cool. She's very caring, I will say that. And that's kind of surprising for people out here because they typically don't care. She's not one of the people that just talk about themselves. Like a lot of the friendships that I've had, they really just talk about themselves. But like she'll talk about what she's going through and then be like, okay, but how are you? You know, how's sex? So those are the type of friends to have.
Six is just having a ball back here.
Another assumption is that I hate bullies. I hate people that pick on people. It's always been something that's really bothered me. I do not like bullies. I feel like you could pick on somebody that's going to pick with you back. So why would you pick on somebody who's not? I've never been that type to just mess with somebody that I know is not like that or I know is not going to react to me. What's the point?
Right.
It's no fun that way. Why are you hurting people's feelings? I just don't like people who hurt people's feelings. You get manipulated easily in relationships. No, I don't really think. I mean, it just depends. I don't think I'm manipulated.
I think it depends on the relationship. I think some people, it depends on the person that they're with. You can get easily manipulated. But I would say, I'm not the type that will get easily manipulated, but there was at least one person that easily manipulated me. You know what I mean? I'm usually the type that can observe and zero in and be like, you know what I mean? I think it comes down to the person you're dealing with. I don't think she's that type.
I honestly think that this was the first relationship where I was straight up manipulated. Normally I would just kind of keep it moving, but I think that, like I said before, I was kind of being hard on myself. So I think I kind of manipulated myself into thinking that I had to try to be Little Miss Perfect, and there is no such thing as perfect because even if you're Little Miss Perfect, they're going to do what they want to do anyway. So I guess. You like hood dudes with money and guns. That is not true. I have dated guys that are the opposite.
She laughing like,
yeah. I'm not picky as to who I date. I just have to be attracted to you. I've dated other type of people. I've dated what I would consider a nerdy guy. I've dated really adventurous people like me. I've dated all kind of guys. I have not just dated hood men, y'all. I mean, that was most of them, but I lack common sense. Who the hell said that? I have very good common sense. I think that I don't always.
That's disrespectful. Who says that? That's fucked up.
I lack common sense. Who the hell said that? I have very good common sense. I think that I don't always use it, but I don't think I lack. I'm very ahead of my time sometimes, which is why I think I'm so hard on myself and think that I have to be so perfect because I'm always thinking ahead instead of thinking of where I am mentally. So I think I have great common sense, but sometimes my common sense makes me think that I need to be up here when I have to work on what's going on down here first, and then the elevation will kind of come naturally. That I'm stuck up and bougie. I'm not stuck up at all, y'all. I'm really the nicest person that you're ever going to meet. I think that's why I don't really fit in most places, though, because I kind of be like, what is wrong with you? Why are you acting like that? Take your panties out of bunch. That I want a BBL. I am getting a BBL very soon.
What is a BBL?
Yes, I do want a BBL.
What is a BBL? I keep seeing that abbreviation under Damo's thing, but I didn't go into checking out the video. What is a BBL? I know it's not this. You want a Brazilian butt lift? For real? A Brazilian butt lift uses fat from your own body to enhance the size and improve the shape of your buttocks. But where is it going to get the fat from? Because she looks like she's in good shape.
True assumption. You are unable to get over the hurt or trauma from your baby daddy. Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a process.
And I think that is when you know you just can't anymore, because if you can't let it go, you might as well go. It's really hard for me to forgive him. And some things aren't forgivable, so yeah. When you get to that point, I think you just kind of know that it's done.
Right.
That I hate Taliban. Y'all, I do not hate my baby daddy.
Damn.
I am disappointed a lot of the times, but I don't hate him. I think that you guys think I hate him because of the way I talk to him, but that's how we are. I think he turned it off a lot when the camera came on, but our love language was not, oh my God, baby, hi. Our love language was like, what's up, dumbass? You know, that was our thing. And I'm so authentic. I'm not going to tone down who I am for the camera. And I think that because he has such a bad image already, that when he gets on camera, he kind of
tones it down.
Does a whole 360. Even Brooke will tell you, Brooke will be like, he really brings it together on camera. It's so funny. We always laugh at it. But no, I think that I'm just authentic, so I'm going to treat him the same way I treat him when the camera's off. But we do that to each other. Like, our love language was very, like, you know, get out of my face. You get out of my face.
Right.
It's just how we are. We've never been that super duper romantic couple. You don't like to give up on relationships, romantic or friend, whether that be romantic or friendships. Yeah, that's my biggest problem. I don't really know. I give people so many chances, including my friends. Like, I go back and forth with my friends the same way I do in a relationship. And I think that that's my biggest problem. I need to know when to leave well enough alone. Like, this is clearly not working. Friends shouldn't fall out so much, or they shouldn't be doing things that you don't really like. And, yeah, I do have a really hard time. But I have separation anxiety. I was diagnosed with it when I was like 4 or 5. So it always feels really heavy for me when people come and go out of my life. So that's why I try to have people that I know are going to stay for a long time. If you notice, most of the people who have been in my life have been in my life for years. I don't like my other sister, not Brooke or Baby Tessa, the other one. So my older sister and I have, gotten physical with each other maybe once or twice, but we're actually really close. We crack jokes on each other all the time. I'm really close with all my sisters. Me and my sisters don't have a rocky relationship like I noticed some siblings have. We are really close. We love each other. Our mom kind of really built us on love. We weren't built on, being mean to each other. My mom was really disappointed, and that's when we fight. So we'll fight and, talk the next day or next 2 days, something like that.
Right.
you underestimate your worth sometimes. I think so. I think that I never really knew my worth, because I kind of just looked at myself as so regular. And sometimes you should look at yourself like you're not regular. Right. But I always wanted to be that down-to-earth girl so bad that I forgot that I'm still a person, and I'm a person with opportunity, so I need to carry myself as such. Right. I have a smart mouth.
Of course.
Hell yeah. Oh my God, y'all, my mouth.
That's a given.
Might be more lethal than my hand. That's why I try to just swing first, because the things that come out of my mouth are way worse than anything I can do in a fight. My mouth is so disgusting sometimes. I assume that you'll never do reality TV anymore. No, I kind of already told you guys that I'm not doing the BGC thing. But no, reality TV is really for, like I said earlier in the video, it is really for a certain type of person. Like, you have to be willing to be entertaining, or you're kind of just wasting your time. And there's not enough money in it for me to want to act a fool, even if I did want to act a fool. But it's just certain things that I'm not going to do for entertainment. And, yeah, so it's no point for me. A lot of it is fake. And,
bitch! Fuck out of here.
Another one is you're misunderstood. I do think I'm misunderstood. I think that people mistake me just knowing how to fight as me being an aggressive person, or me being a violent person, or me being a mean person. And I don't do none of those things, y'all.
You just know how to fight.
That you'll still be the bitch ass over your baby daddy. Absolutely not. No, it's just not worth it. It wasn't worth it when I was doing it. And so it's definitely not worth it to me now. It's, even I don't really get intimidated about other girls, because you may have had them, but not the same way I did. My whole life is different from me and him. And if you're going to choose to deal with a man and have the same regular life that you've always had, then that's on you, sis. I don't have nothing to say. I got a whole new opportunity, a whole new life, and I'm gone with the wind. Right. That's one. I assume that you're really moving on because you are glowing. I'm mad y'all call him Tad Liban. Oh my God.
What? That's crazy. She knows she laughed at that joke. She knows she laughed at that name.
You are glowing. I'm mad y'all call him Tad Liban. Oh my God. So bad.
That's why she does.
On the next episode of Why is Seven Glowing?
Okay. That was pretty good. That was a good Q&A.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Thank you again, Dora Y, for the reaction request. Y'all got any reaction requests for the upcoming list? And I know I'm behind. I would have did a lot yesterday, because my plan was knock out 10 yesterday and do the remainder today, and then whatever, so I can wrap up the new list as fast as possible. I was not feeling good after that Q&A. It took me hours to edit the Q&A for one. And after I finished, it was a wrap. But yeah, oh yeah, I just on that for a bit. Y'all have any reaction requests? Drop in the comment section below and I got you, alright? Be patient. When you see it, you'll see it. Alright? That's my reaction. I'm your host, L. On to the next one. What do I always say? Be yourself, be yourself, be your motherfucking self. Fuck who? Fuck who? Fuck everyone else. I'm your host, L. I'm out.